And while tensions are spiraling after an attack on a military post in Pakistan on Saturday, Afghanistan's Taliban said on Monday that Pakistan carried out 2 airstrikes on its territory, killing 5 women and 3 children. The Taliban stated it fired heavy weapons at Pakistani forces along the border in retaliation. The neighbouring countries have traded blame over who is responsible for a recent spate in militant attacks in Pakistan. Pakistan says the attacks were launched from Afghan soil. Afghanistan's ruling Taliban, however, deny Islamabad's claims. A spokesperson for the Taliban administration said the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan does not allow anyone to compromise security by using Afghan territory. Zabiullah Mujahid added that Pakistani strikes killed 5 women and 3 children in the eastern border provinces of Khost and Paktika. In a statement, the Pakistani Foreign Office cited intelligence-based anti-terror operations in the border regions inside Afghanistan. It did not specify what kind of operations they were, but said they targeted members of the Hafiz Gulf Bahadur group after an attack on a military post in Pakistan on Saturday. In a separate statement, the Taliban Defense Ministry said its security forces had targeted Pakistani troops at a border in response to the airstrikes. Reports indicate fatalities resulting from Taliban's retaliation. The Taliban Foreign Office said it had called in Pakistan's head of the mission to condemn these attacks. In a statement provided to the state television, the Pakistani military has said that the recent wave of terrorism has the full support and assistance of the Afghan government. It did not mention any airstrikes, but said that Saturday's attack was carried out by militants who had safe havens in Afghanistan. The Pakistani officials have said repeatedly that such attacks have risen in recent months, many of them claimed by the Pakistani Taliban and launched from Afghan soil. The attack on Saturday took place when a vehicle with explosives and suicide bombers detonated at a military post near the border, killing 7 Pakistani force members. The Afghan Taliban has denied that it allows its territory to be used by militant groups. The Taliban spokesperson has said, and I quote here again, Pakistan shouldn't blame Afghanistan for the lack of control, incompetence and problems within its own territory. Now, since 2021, from the Taliban takeover of Afghanistan, key border crossings have been closed a number of times. Tensions also exist around Pakistan's ongoing expulsion of Afghan refugees. Pakistan has deported more than 500,000 Afghans without valid papers in recent months. Pakistan has long hosted about 1.7 million Afghans, most of whom fled during the 1979 to 89 Soviet occupation. More than 500,000 fled Afghanistan when the Taliban seized power. And for the very latest on this, our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik has sent us this report. Listen in.
Well, clashes between Pakistan and Afghanistan continue on the second day following Pakistan's airstrikes deep inside Afghan territory on what it says was an anti-terrorist operation against Hafiz Gul Bahadur group of the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, the TTP. Now, the Taliban say that this was an incursion in its territory, violation of its territorial integrity, and that it will respond. Since that, we've seen that skirmishes on the border, precisely in parts of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa or bordering areas of parts of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa have been ongoing. Trade had been at a halt, but come this afternoon, there is a lull. There isn't any active reports of clashes that have been reported after this afternoon, but prior to that, these clashes were ongoing. Both sides have unofficially claimed losses on the other side, though official word with regards to losses on either of the sides is yet awaited. Anas Malik, in Islamabad, Pakistan for WION, World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.